I mean, and we usually just work out, like, I mean, you know, to stay in shape and stuff like that. Obviously, there's some girls that like do a little bit, you know, if fitness is like their life, like they are competing, getting, you know, if that's like what they do, I understand. Like if, you know, there's ways to like get, you know, more muscular, like faster. But
you ever did steroids?
No. But girls, you know, that compete, like if you're competing in anything above like bikini, most likely you are taking
growth
something.
Hormone, clenbuterol, all these crazy ass weight loss drugs.
Well, I've taken a lot of like weight loss stuff, but just over the counter.
Okay. When I was younger, I did a ton of research into all the illegal weight loss drugs that bodybuilders were doing and stuff, because I was like really into losing weight and I was just super interested, and I actually ordered clenbuterol off the internet and was taking it for a while, and that shit is scary. Yeah,
it is. I mean, it's crazy.
Sweating.
It's crazy that, you know, there's so many like bad things about it. Like they say, you know, like obviously it has like some really bad effect on the body, like long term, and people are just not afraid. It's like a drug almost. They are like totally not afraid of like doing it like forever.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I just didn't have any concept of the fact that like you could just do things that would be bad for you. I would never even think about doing something like that now, just because I'm like, my heart, like I don't want to take a risk with my body for what, to lose weight faster? Who the fuck cares?
Right.
That's the kind of thing that it's not even worth being in good shape unless you get there in a healthy way.
Right. I mean, I think the actual like goal is to be healthy and strong. And if you look good while doing that, like good for you, but you should always put your health, you know, above like everything.
Cause I saw you saying that you know a bunch of girls who died from getting plastic surgery. Was that shit like the Wild West back in the day? Because now every girl, not every girl, but tons of girls get fat transfers. It's whatever, it's nothing. Was it crazy back in the day?
I don't know. I think that it's been the same risk, you know. It's just that maybe people are doing it, like are being more careful. Like I think like even medicine has advanced in a way that allows, you know, these things to be safer. But there's still like these days a small chance that, for example, your implants, your body rejects them. So if that happens, they just gotta take them out and you cannot do it, you know. So,
but I feel like the fat transfer that every girl gets on her ass nowadays has got to be way safer than the gigantic plastic butt implants that used to be the thing.
Well, the butt implants, no, sorry, not the implants. The implants and the transfer, that is legal. The putting like concrete glue or whatever, the stuff from like I'm not Best Buy, but
fucking Pep Boys,
whatever, like yeah, those stores where you buy like concrete, you know, things to like putting that stuff in your body. Obviously is legal, but like implants and transfers are legal. It's just you have to find a good doctor. By the way, I got my boobs redone after almost 11 years.
You're supposed to do it like every 10 years, huh?
After 10 years you should like look into it. Like it's not that you have to.
Were you having issues with them?
No, I wasn't. I just kind of like thought that it was time for a change. Yeah, I went to an amazing doctor here, Dr. Boris Cosmetic, and they were great. So if anybody, I just don't like when people ask me questions. I say, you know, I put the info for my doctor, hit them up, and they say, I see on the info for the doctor, but what do you think? I don't know, sweetie. I am not a doctor.
Everybody always wants you to waste your time asking you about some stupid shit you don't know about.
Like, I'm not the doctor.
Right.
I put the info for the doctor. You go there. Oh, how much do you have? Sweetie, it don't matter. What I have is not going to look the same on you. Go ask them what's the best for you.
Yeah, and what, you think I have time? You think I want to be having these fucking conversations?
Honestly, it's not that it's just that it is irrelevant and it doesn't matter. And I'm not really helping you because what happens is that if I tell you I have this and you go get that and then it doesn't look like mine, so you're going to be mad. But we don't have the same body. No. I just happen to, you know, look the way I look. But if I know people that have the same size or more and they look smaller. Right. It's just, you have to go to the doctor and ask them. Don't ask me. I already was nice enough to put the info there, put the hookup, And now y'all want to ask me, what about the incision? Sweetie,
I'll answer the questions for you.
I didn't go to the doctor. I didn't go to school for this shit.
Girls, if you want to ask any questions about your bodies, I'm here for you. So
yeah. You can send him a picture and he will like do a virtual consultation.
Yes, I'll let you know what I think. I have a lot of experience in this field. Do you have a boyfriend right now?
I'm not single.
So it's what is the issue? Is the issue that you don't want to make it official, or is he being a little standoffish?
No, I'm very happy.
You have a girlfriend.
I have a significant other.
A significant other. Interesting. Do you think you'd be happier with a guy than a girl, or a girl than a guy these days? Like, what's the destiny?
A guy and a girl.
Really? So you're playing the field a little bit?
Shit, that would be great.
You don't believe in monogamy?
If you want to, yeah. I only believe in it if like both people want to. But I wouldn't. That happens all the time. I know tons of couples that are not cheating on each other. Not saying that they didn't in a previous relationship or that they won't in the future, but people are able to commit to one person if they want to. Right. If they don't want to, there's nothing that will make that happen.
Right.
I mean, even if somebody cannot get laid, he will find. If a guy doesn't want to be faithful and he cannot get another bitch to like cheat with, he will buy himself a sex doll and fuck that sex doll.
Why get a sex doll? Why not get a prostitute?
Or a prostitute, yeah. Cheaper.
To me, I don't think that there's anything like there is a thing that happens, I think, as a dude, maybe it's just a human being in general, where if you don't have sex for a few weeks or however long, I think everybody has their own like refractory period. But I've definitely, like, in my prior life when I was single, I would maybe just not have sex for a couple of weeks and start to notice it really kind of making me a little bit agitated and just sort of like,
a few weeks,
you know?
It's a long time.
A few weeks, yeah. But I mean, I was single, so it's like, and I didn't have any fucking money and stuff, so it's not like I was used to getting laid all the time.
Well, you got your hand.
No, yeah,
magic hand.
That's what I'm saying, though, is I don't think I would get any more relief from a sex doll than I would from my hand.
I don't know. I don't have a dick. So.
My brain is not gonna be tricked into believing that this is somehow more real than whatever I could do with my own hand. I feel the same way about dudes who go to jail and start fucking dudes. Like, how do you just go to jail and like your perspective on what you find attractive change that much? Like, no, jerk off.
Maybe they just close their eyes and imagine that it's.
I mean,
don't know.
If you need that, cool. But for me, I think if I went to jail for 20 years, I'd just keep jerking off. That's just me. There's
nothing wrong. If I was in jail, can I just bring my toy with me or no?
You'd be lit in jail. You ever seen Orange is the New Black? That'd be you. There are probably bad bitches in there, dude.
Yeah. I mean, especially I see beauty in everybody. I'd be like, you know, it's so funny because somebody posted on Facebook a picture of like the same girl, but like makeup and no makeup. And, you know, everybody's just like, she's ugly. What the fuck? Like, will the guy be wrong if he leaves her after? And I was looking at her like, she just needs like a nice like peel because her skin was a little messed up. But I said, she's not ugly. I mean, if you really look at the girl, she wasn't ugly. I just think like sometimes people have, especially, you know, brown people or like ethnic people, like we tend to have like some skin discoloration here and there. And I was just like, people are hating. And I bet all these guys right here typing, ew, will still be licking her butthole if they could.
They probably literally go home to women that look like 1% as good as that person that they're insulting on the internet. It's
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, like I just think everybody's. I think a lot of the girls. I think pretty much every girl is pretty. I'm like, oh, she's cute.
That's what my girl always says. She always says you have low standards, that you just think every girl's hot. You want to fuck every girl.
Well, I don't want to fuck every girl, but I see the beauty on every girl. Guys is different. I don't think guys are good looking.
At all?
Especially naked, man. Y'all not cute.
What about when I lose 20 pounds?
It's just like, okay, first of all, like, let's just go step
I don't think
by
I look great naked right now either. So I kind of agree, but I feel like 20 pounds from now, I might look all right.
The nicest chest of a man versus the nicest boobs in a woman.
Okay, yeah. You win this one. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. No question about that. No, I totally agree. Who would want to look at a naked man?
The penis and the vagina. The vagina is a million times more beautiful.
Oh, I disagree. I think dicks look better than pussies, yeah.
Oh, no.
No, yeah.
Vaginas are beautiful. They look like flowers.
So, yeah, but...
Like when you look at the flower really closely, like a rose, it's just like all this, like...
Right,
that's what it looks like.
But, you know, I guess I'm someone who really respects efficiency and effectiveness. I look at a nice dick. It's like a baseball bat. It's like a weapon. It's a murder weapon. It gets shit done.
But are they doing all the efficient stuff that you're talking about?
A honed dick, yeah. A well-oiled, veined up dick, yeah. That's a weapon. That's like a metaphor for society as a whole for getting shit done.
All the girls watching this shit are right now like giving you like the conceited face.
Guys, let me know if you agree that you wouldn't rather have, just on a purely, I know you like being a woman, but just on a purely genitalia level, wouldn't you rather be walking around with a penis? The reason why I say this is because when I have to pee, I just pee. My girlfriend, when she has to pee, we have to find a McDonald's.
Oh, because she's fancy. I'm from the Dominican Republic, honey.
Oh, you squat.
I will find a way. Okay? I'm from DR.
Right. Respect. Hey, I wish you could do that too. But then at the same time...
Behind a tree real quick.
If she gets a little bit of urine on those fucking Gucci sandals, I don't know.
You clean it off. I don't know.
You are from the DR. She's bougie.
Yes.
Yeah, she's from fucking Glendale.
Anyways, I know all the guys can agree with me that the female body is just more beautiful to look at. Thank you.
But I still would rather have a dick. For me.
It's just, I cannot imagine like having, you know, something in between. My legs are already fat. And then like having weird, something in there, I wouldn't be able to walk. I will need like...
Yeah, 35 years of getting used to that has really helped me get used to it. But it's not that weird, but it is definitely weird. Like every time that you like get tapped in the balls by your homie, or you accidentally you're in a fight, somebody knees you in the balls or something. That is what is going through your head. Is like, how did God curse me with such a stupid, inefficient system of impregnating? Like I haven't even used this thing for 35 years, and it's just on the outside of my body so that the temperature can be regulated.
You know, the one thing about like the penis and everything, like the genitalia of the male that bugs me is that the balls move 24/7 on their own. Right. That's why you guys can be trusted, because you have a part in your body that you cannot control. You cannot control your balls from moving right now, no matter how hard you try. If you really try, close your eyes, you try, they're still moving.
Well, but I can control my dick though, because sometimes I'll just make it go wah, 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 and my girlfriend will think it's hilarious.
But that's like sometimes.
Sometimes, once in a blue moon. Yeah, I don't do that often.
Yeah, you don't really have like control over it.
Yeah. A friend of mine was telling me recently that his son just kind of like discovered that he could get a boner, and it's like really weird to explain to his kid, because the kid has questions and he doesn't know how the fuck to explain it. Like, yeah, it just gets hard sometimes. Don't worry about it. You're not going to be using it for a while.
Well, don't come here for any parental advice, guys.
Yeah, much of what we've said is probably wrong. What's on your OnlyFans?
Super sexy content. There's, well, I don't want to say it because then if you know, it's super sexy, you guys. You should join.
But how sexy are we talking? Because that's kind of like a big decision for a girl who's hot on the internet these days. Is how deep into it do you go?
Well, I cannot tell you, because if I do, that will make some people join and some people not. So I want you to go spend your money, and then if you don't like it, you can leave. But it's not refundable. So once you're there and you don't like it, thank you for your donation, honey. To my stray cats.
To the stray cats. Dude, the OnlyFans is kind of like a bait and switch these days, though, because some girl came into the store, she was super hot. We all like talked about her for like 30 seconds, and then whatever, somebody goes finds her Instagram, they're like, oh my God, she's got an OnlyFans link in her bio. So we all just automatically assume that she does full on pornography, and then somebody actually like fucking paid for it and figured out that she didn't.
I'm not a porn star.
Right.
You know, so you won't see porn. I'm not a porn star.
Right.
I mean, I am, but just not on camera. If you know what I mean.
If somebody were to raid your computer, would they not find an epic
sex tape
collection?
Thing.
No, you don't do that because you're too scared of it getting out?
No, it's just that there's not a goddamn thing on my phone or my computer.
Really? My phone, God, if you could get in here, there's all kinds of crazy videos.
Really? Let me see.
No, I'm not going to show you that. I'll be crossing a weird line with a podcast guest.
Well, is it like a law that you cannot like show me your sex tapes? Do you have an OnlyFans? Can I watch you on OnlyFans?
You can watch me on my girlfriend's private Snapchat.
You guys do like everything? Mm-hmm. I might join.
Really? LennisPlugs.com.
What is it?
Instagram.com/LennisThePlug. You can find it in the bio or whatever.